Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we ask your participation in following the Yolo County mask guidelines. Please wear your mask while indoors. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to Commencement celebrations at UC Davis. We are happy you are all able to join us. We should take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered. For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people. Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes: Catchell-Dehe Band of Wintoon Indians of the Calusa Indian Community, Quetzal-Dehe Wintoon Nation, and Yocha-Dehe Wintoon Nation. The Patwin people have remained committed to the stewardship of this land over many centuries. It has been cherished and protected as elders have instructed the young through generations. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their traditional lands. Joining us today is Chancellor May, Provost Krogan, and various campus leadership. Thank you for joining.
You're so close.
Can you feel it?
Do you believe it?
That moment you've been waiting for, working for.
Lines scribbled and miles biked.
Equations balanced and essays typed.
Laundry and dishes done. Eventually. You questioned.
You answered.
Traversing an endless sea of coffee cups and Scantron bubbles.
Marking a quantum of study hours that before you thought was purely theoretical.
After all that, now you're about to graduate. Do you remember your first day? What it was like starting out? You did not know what you were getting into. But you said your goodbyes, you came ready for anything, and created a space for yourself. Amid new surroundings, new people,
New ways of thinking.
of seeing,
Of being.
You buckled down, made friends, laid in the sun next to oversized eggheads. You circumscribed campus on double-decker buses.
And along the way, found out what personal growth is.
At times you had doubts, maybe tempted to quit.
but with each struggle, you grew stronger.
With each setback, you grew more determined.
With each success, you grew confident.
Then came the ultimate test.
The coronavirus turned everything upside down and remote.
And yet, Aggies did what Aggies do in tough situations.
We persevere.
We look for solutions.
We take care of one another.
This is your world now. It's changed a lot in the time that you've been here. How will you change it?
How will you apply what you've learned here, out there?
Congratulations, class of 2021. You have so much ahead of you.
This is just the beginning of your journey.
Go forth,
Grow forth.
wherever life takes you, or wherever you take life.
May you find yourself always outgrowing expectations.
Welcome, everyone. The 2021 Fall Commencement Ceremony of the Colleges of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences, Biological Sciences, Engineering, and Letters in Science at the University of California at Davis is assembled. We ask that everyone please silence their cell phones for the duration of the ceremony. Now please rise, remove your caps, and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the UC Davis ROTC and the singing of the national anthem led by Ms. Anushka Kulkarni, PhD candidate in our musicology program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our
You may be seated. Please join me in thanking the UC Davis ROTC for presenting the colors and to Ms. Kulkarni for leading us in singing the national anthem. As the faculty marshal of the commencement ceremony, I declare this ceremony to be officially opened. Yeah, you bet. Good morning, graduates. Good morning, families and friends. I'm Richard Tucker, Chair of the Academic Senate and the Marshal for today's ceremony. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the UC Davis 2021 Fall Commencement Ceremony. Commencement is always one of the most joyous days for us, as it is for you, and we are grateful for everyone who has joined us today for this special event. With me on stage are members of the university's leadership, deans, and distinguished professors to join in this celebration. The names of each of these individuals are shown on the screens above me. I ask that our entire stage party stand together to be recognized. Thank you. Next, I would like to acknowledge our world-renowned faculty members who have invested so much in the education of our students. Will the faculty members seated with our graduates and in the audience please stand so that we can thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of Chancellor May, Provost Krogan, and all of the deans, I want to acknowledge the hard work of the staff who devote their time and energy to ensure that this commencement ceremony is an enjoyable occasion for the students and their guests. Please join us in a round of applause to thank all of our staff volunteers. Aggies are leaders and the difference makers around the globe. At this time, I invite all UC Davis alumni who are here today to please stand and join me in welcoming our 2021 fall graduates into the UC Davis alumni family. Look around you. This is your Aggie family for life. Once an Aggie, always an Aggie. Congratulations, class of 2021. Go Ags. Next, it's my honor to introduce Chancellor Gary S. May. Chancellor May is a highly engaged leader with a passion for helping others succeed. He believes success is best judged by how we enhance the lives of others. Throughout his career, he's championed diversity, equity, and inclusion in both higher education and in the workplace, especially in STEM fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. In 2015, President Obama honored him with the Presidential Award for Excellence in STEM Mentoring. In 2021, he received the Lifetime Mentor Award from the American Association for the Advancement of Science for demonstrating extraordinary leadership to increase participation of underrepresented groups in the fields of science and engineering. Chancellor May was inducted to the National Academy of Engineering in September 2018 and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in April 2020. Chancellor May believes in the positive impact academia and industry have when they partner together for the common good. He launched Aggie Square in April 2018 to spur economic growth in Sacramento and help create jobs at a variety of education levels. A prominent voice in higher education, Chancellor May is a member of the Boyer 2040 Commission, which was created by the Association for Undergraduate Education at Research Universities to design a blueprint for excellence and equity in undergraduate education at U.S. research universities. Chancellor May serves as Vice Chair of the university's Research Association Council of Presidents and sits on the Executive Committee of the Association of Public and Land-Grant Universities Board of Directors. He is a board member of the American Council on Education, a member of the Task Force on Higher Education and Opportunity, and a commissioner of the National Council on Competitiveness. He also serves on the advisory board for the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. His vision as UC Davis's 7th Chancellor is to lead the university to new heights in academic excellence, inclusion, public service, and upward mobility for students from all backgrounds. Chancellor May previously served as Dean of Georgia Tech's College of Engineering, the largest and most diverse school of its kind in the nation. He earned his master's and PhD degrees in electrical engineering and computer science at UC Berkeley. He's won numerous awards for his research in computer-aided manufacturing of integrated circuits. He traces his interest in engineering back to his childhood Lego and Erector sets, along with Star Trek and science fiction heroes like Iron Man. He lives in Davis with his wife, Lachelle, a software engineer for CNN. Please welcome Chancellor Gary May.
Thank you, Richard, and welcome distinguished members of the stage party, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. I can't tell you enough how good it feels to say that, and I can't tell you enough how good it feels to be in this building with you all. This sea of caps and gowns is such a welcome sight. It's a testament to the strength of our Aggie community, the talent of these degree candidates, and the love and the support that helps see them through. So let me start with a big welcome to all the families and friends who are with us this morning, for the moms and dads and other family members. I'm sure a lot of memories are flashing through your minds right now. You might be reflecting on the very first steps on this journey, like that teary drop-off on the first day of kindergarten. Maybe you're flashing back to the excitement of your child coming home with high marks on their report card, or all those times you applauded them on the soccer field. You've been their biggest cheerleaders, and now, on this wonderful graduation day, you can root for them again, only louder. Like that. Now, if you're a graduating student, today might feel like it didn't come soon enough. You're probably thinking of all the sacrifices, all the lost sleep, the stresses of exams and essays, maybe even the times you missed family and friends back home. Not only that, but you had to sacrifice and adapt so much more than usual. You had to transition quickly to new ways of learning. You had to keep yourself inspired during the age of social distancing. But you didn't give up through the tough times. You're an Aggie, a go-getter. So you overcame the challenges and kept pushing all the way to this great day. Now, after all those 8 a.m. classes on Zoom and all the late night study sessions, and after all that coffee, your day has arrived. It's a great day for me as well. No matter how many years I've spent in higher education, nothing beats the excitement of a commencement ceremony, especially one that's held in person. It's not just the musical strains of pomp and circumstance and all the cheering that makes the day feel so incredible. I'm excited for a bigger reason. The reason is, I know how much the world needs you and how much you have to offer. You are the leaders, the game changers, and the innovators who will shape a better tomorrow for all. The world, especially in this day and age, needs your intelligence and problem-solving skills. It needs your energy and curiosity to address the challenges we face today and those we will face tomorrow. And just as importantly, the world needs your spirit of community and collaboration, that openness to finding common ground and working together with people of all backgrounds. I'm especially proud that you honed these values at UC Davis, the fourth best public university in the nation, by the way. You are the newest chapter in a story that stretches more than a century, one that's filled with excellence, innovation, and a flair for outgrowing the expectations. And now, class of 2021, it's your time to shine. That is right. I especially like fall commencement because we celebrate the widest slice of UC Davis all at once. In a typical spring, each of our 4 colleges host their own commencement ceremonies. But today, all of our 4 colleges are coming together as one force, like the Fantastic Four. First, let's hear it for our candidates from the UC Davis College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. What an incredible education you've received. You've learned from one of the world's most respected schools about the interconnectedness between living things. You've learned to think holistically about the environment we share with plants and animals. As ecologist Barry Commoner once said, the first law of ecology is that everything is connected to everything else. So your education wasn't just about the science and economics of food, crops, trees, or landscaping. It was more broadly, and just as importantly, about the interconnectedness between people and other living things. This kind of ecological thinking, a hallmark of our college, puts you at a distinct advantage in helping the world become a better place. You are the ones who will find ways to feed a rapidly growing planet. You will lead the charge in building healthy communities, whether it's a population of humans, animals, or ocean dwellers. You will address the effects of climate change as the world's population continues to grow. You are being empowered to do all these things and so much more. Take all that you've learned and help plant the seeds for a better tomorrow, one that's healthy, sustainable, and equitable. Now, let's hear it for the College of Letters and Sciences class of 2021. As you can tell, more than 40% of our undergraduates pursue their UC Davis degrees through the College of Letters and Science. And almost half of our UC Davis alumni graduated from this college. You represent the most diverse community of majors at a single UC Davis college. You have mathematicians, you have wordsmiths who studied classic literature, future geologists, psychologists, and much more. No matter which of the 55 majors or 60 minors you pursued, now's your chance to shine. After all, people who are dedicated to the study of humanities, mathematics, liberal arts, and social sciences are in a great position to create a better world. You are the future teachers and educators who will pass along your knowledge and enlightenment to generations of students. You are the future scientists who will help our societies make the most informed decisions in the most urgent times of need. You are the writers, the actors, and dancers who will bring truth and beauty to the world through your self-expression. You will all thrive in a wide variety of careers, but you have a key thing in common. You have graduated from a world-class university that fully embraces intellectual curiosity. You've been empowered to find success in a global economy that's driven by innovation, flexibility, and diversity. I congratulate you all and look forward to hearing about your successes in these coming years. Now keep clapping and give it up for the College of Biological Sciences. Your school has earned a national and international reputation for excellence, so it's no wonder that biology ranks among the most popular majors for all of UC Davis. I've always found students in the biological sciences to be an extremely curious bunch. You ask a lot of questions. I imagine that's a skill you've honed during your time here at UC Davis. You want to know what makes things tick, whether it's plants or animals or people or the tiniest of organisms or cells or molecules. Your knowledge of life at the smallest cellular levels holds tremendous power. Biological research may help us find cures for cancer, AIDS, Alzheimer's, and many of our greatest health challenges. Your knowledge of life's scientific processes can lead to tremendous breakthroughs in feeding the world and preventing future pandemics. You've learned a holistic approach to solving problems, that solutions are often found at the nexus between different disciplines, and that breakthroughs often occur when people with different expertise work together. This kind of learning environment will serve you well in the future, no matter which career you choose. Keep this spirit of collaboration and a fascination with the mysteries of life close to you always. Our world will be the better for it. And last but not least, UC Davis College of Engineering. Now, for the record, I love all my students equally, but you're my favorites. You know about circuit boards and magnetic materials and computing and much more. More importantly, you know that intense desire in your heart to create and innovate. Your skills are critical in this digital age, as the pace of technological development continues to move at light speed. However, I believe you have an even greater role to play as engineers. I'm calling upon you, the newest engineering graduates of UC Davis, to accelerate the advancement of innovations that truly make the world a better place. Consumer technologies that serve the self are fine, but I encourage you to think even broader and bigger. You have the power to get the public just as excited about technologies that better society, like those related to health, climate change, and food security. Show the world what you've got and how you can help make it better. Now, here's the thing. No matter what degree you're earning today, no matter which college you represent, and no matter what route you took to get to UC Davis, we are all one community. You've demonstrated time and again that you're ready for this moment. You're ready to face any challenge and be part of solutions. You're set for the brightest possible future. Some of you may be off soon to graduate school. Others may be brushing up their resumes and ready to hit the job market. But no matter where you go next, I hope you keep your community in mind. I hope you will think of ways to serve the greater public good. I also hope that you will seek common ground with those who are different from you, especially during these often turbulent times. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, we are all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied into a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects us all directly. We are all made to live together because of the interrelated structure of reality. His point was this: people the world over are inherently interconnected, no matter how we look, dress, talk, or think. So with your diplomas in hand, I hope you embrace this opportunity to make your mark in the world to be a force for good. No matter where you go, no matter what becomes your calling, keep those Aggie attributes close to you. Congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates, and may my best wishes for your future. Go Ags!
Thank you, Chancellor May. We will now proceed with the recognition of our Fall 2021 graduates. As part of our celebration, a professional photographer will take photos of students receiving their scrolls. We ask that you take photographs only from your seat or from the designated photo areas. Graduates, parents, and loved ones, please show consideration for all graduates and remain seated throughout the entire ceremony. We appreciate your cooperation. Your degree from the University of California attests to scholastic achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. But to every recipient, they mean something uniquely special. These following degrees are to be recognized today: the Bachelor of Arts degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in liberal education; the Bachelor of Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in the sciences; and the Bachelor of Arts and Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in both liberal education and the sciences. We will begin with the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. With these students only, please rise.
Chancellor May, I am honored to present the candidates for degrees of Bachelor of Science from the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Science.
You may be seated. Now will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Biological Sciences only please rise.
There you are. Chancellor May, I am deeply honored to present the outstanding candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Sciences from the College of Biological Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
You may be seated. Now will the candidates for Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Engineering only please rise.
Chancellor May, I am honored to present the candidates for degrees in Bachelor of Science in the College of Engineering.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Science.
You may be seated. Now will the candidates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Sciences degrees in the College of Letters and Science only please rise.
Chancellor May, I'm honored to present the candidates for degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts and Science in the College of Letters and Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Science.
Thank you. Everyone may be seated. Chancellor May and the deans will now present the fall 2021 graduates. Graduates, please remain seated until our staff members guide your road to the stage. Per public health guidelines, everyone is required to wear their face coverings at all times. This includes while walking across the stage and for photos. You will have the opportunity to have your photo taken outside without your mask after walking across the stage. We will start with the graduates of the College of Engineering.
Nolan Piecers. Seth Stapp. Trent Somerville.
Bruno Flores Segura.
Seth Damani. Kayla Oliveri. Marilyn Kung.
Arif Aboud.
Joshua Liu.
Christopher Hippolito. Daisy Diaz. Milena Turimavave. Ansley Gillibo.
Imogen Anabat.
Billy Mazzati.
Grace Carley.
Ann Duong. Grayson Ross. Nico Slovak. Aristide Fertig.
Leonardo Mazai.
Jose Lopez Cortez.
Rusty Sandoval.
Muhammad Afak.
Kenneth Nguyen. Kevin Valdez.
Kyle Bingham.
Gilberto Ceja.
Osman Lopez.
David Wiley.
Timothy Hulse.
Jade Henson.
Alex Lewis.
Ryan Callahan.
Inigo Sanchez Peral.
Alyssa Myers.
John Joseph Figueroa.
Gabriel Alejandro Rivera Bazan.
Ernesto Sandoval.
Luis Barrios Camejo.
Cindy Fernandez Rocha.
Lisette Gutierrez. Jackson Liao.
Max Jackson. Jacqueline Moore. Sean Cooper.
Grant Fiddler. Konane Gerfield. Samantha Vega.
Gurjot Singh.
Ashishpal Matu.
Derek Everhart. Eduardo Ortega. Anthony Alvarez.
Kimberly Huen. Alvaro Orozco. Amna bin Galaita.
Obaid Al-Sheryani.
Pragun Kanduja. Chao Huyn. Jonathan Wang.
Ethan Sawandi.
Seth Rackmill. Aidan Ferguson. Jesse Harper. Adrian Alvarez. Cesar Ramirez.
Abraham Hadoff.
Tejasif Anand. Eduardo Batista de Siqueira. Ariel Monsalud Jr.
Now presenting the graduates in the College of Biological Sciences.
Emily Nguyen. David Lawrence. Noel Angelo Lava. Alan Smith.
Julia Kirkpatrick.
Jesse Bennett. Josephine Manuel. Jacob Worcester. Alvin Dew.
Nicole Turk. Mubblejeet Paneser.
Sean Ray Mandapliano.
Madison Hall.
Holly Howell.
Audrey Matthew. Min Tree Huen. Tyler Lewis.
Benjamin Tucker. Courtney Vu. Jonathan Reeves. Mackenzie Melby. Katie Schwendig.
Thomas Nguyen.
Caitlin Nguyen.
Malia Miller. Michael Thompson. Sanjana Batula. Kelly Flores Navarrete.
Alyssa Reagan.
Allison Thailand. Juan Montes Morales. Aman Gaman.
Benjamin Ayala.
Stephanie Mendoza.
Karen Medina.
Flordell De Castro.
Khalid Bashandi.
Ariana Holguin.
Janelle Chavez. He Young. Yi Wei Hua. Ariana Espinoza. Lillian Nguyen.
Carissa Nicole Mazzone.
Jiao Tung Lee.
Samantha Stratton.
Ritika Padota. Jacqueline Philia Rogerison. Jessica Gonzalez Cortez. Sammy Araya. Kexon Dong.
Dia Amatya.
Celine Unal.
Lorenzo Carbajal.
Tai Shikashio. Roberto Mejia Alberto. Caleb Schumacher. Jacob Haupt. Andrew Kimmelman.
Isabella Vo.
Pedro Sanchez. Holly Anderson. Madeline Bakari. Ariba Zaman.
Caitlin Lopez. Vanshika Goyal.
Valeria Alcaraz. Raja Kumar. Shahid Torres. Ashley Neal.
Isaiah Anton Agapito Licas. David Vong.
Juliana Chavez.
Stephen Nguyen.
Caitlin Abe. Precious Chima Gonzalez. Alejandra Alvarez Montejano. Ryan O'Mara.
Carolyn Tran.
Ashley Arlene Rodriguez. Leila Tu Nikiyama. Nanju Bang.
Alina Kim. Samantha Chen.
Andrea Marie Summer. Rosalind King.
Alejandro Tejas.
Shabana Ali Khan.
Lauren Murdoch.
Harika Vadilla.
Mary Ramos. Anushka Sharma.
Jang Doko.
Cody Holt. Na Ting Leung. Ron Montefort.
Allison Michelle Nishimura.
Jaskiran Kaur. Shauna Basra. Zaira Montes.
Tammy Hill. Ji Juan Zhu.
Natalie Six.
Victoria Quarter. Francesca Johnson. Stephanie Wong.
Nicholas Clifton.
Lorenzo Cantolini.
Ryan Buckner. Abigail Magdaleno. Fiona Huang. Jose Jonathan Diaz Estrada. Destiny Cambaro. Jerusalem Moges. Diana Suki.
Josanne Elizabeth Burden.
Brian Kananda. Iris Hay. Joshua Gipor.
Helican Lopez.
Michelle Hong.
Analicia Ortega.
Koi Nguyen. David Tran. Thao Cao.
Maria Fernanda Rosales Garzona.
Dominique Gordon. Juliana Dow. Christopher Mandugiano. Sarab Ali.
Alicia Urbina Quintero.
Nicole Laura. Alejandro Quiros.
Lily Him. Priyanka Bandari.
Ren Chi Chong.
Han Pham.
Now presenting the graduates in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Jijada.
Zhuchun Jiang.
Abigail Davis. Han Ki-yu.
Jared Harrell.
Agnes Ewan.
Cheyenne Durfee. Celeste Gonzalez.
Aline Vatavarian. Griffith Peterson. Arturo Francisco Guitran Amaral.
Tiffany Lay. Andrea Inez Ayala. Crystal Gonzalez.
Desiree Alexis Cabrera.
Philip Turcal.
Connor Boley.
Danielle Garcia.
Zena Madi.
Jonathan Hinojosa. Ariel Felix Espinoza. Michaela Imenshu.
Derek Foster. Kathleen Gold.
Francesco Riga. Angela Jimenez.
Christina Lara.
Denise Christine Eastwood.
Alyssa Lomeli. Jesus Moran. Richard Wu. Genevieve Ariza. Monique Antoinette Orona Manansala. Rebecca Lemos. Alexandra Swank.
Hannah Zino.
Ava Goodison. Madison Theodore. Melissa Gonzalez.
Omar Perez.
John Edward Guzman.
Marcelina Derek Perez Alfaro.
Sanjana Ravi.
Hannah Lynch. Lauren Ober.
Lotita Isabel Manzano. Sofia Sanchez. Lisbeth Johanna Banda Hernandez. Tiffany Lepe Meza.
Amanda Nicole Morales.
Isabella Rickard. Rosalind Silverio. Yamatzia Sanchez Ugalde.
Alice Chan. Brenda Martinez.
Malia Miyashiro. Kathleen Whitman Ulan Vaughn. Laurel Weaver. Annika Yee. Anna Lynn Rico. Ashley Marie Isaac.
Vigo Chen.
Laura Rivera.
Jasmine Bianca Ramos.
Kyle Wood.
Karina DeHaro.
Daniel Salazar.
Casey Johnson.
Sarah Walton Burrell. Melody May. Zara de Leon Hidalgo. Jian Huang. Maggie Ho. Mylin Fan. Stephen Fung. Christian Michael James Funk.
Jennifer Lay.
Thomas Din. Kelly O'Connor. Natalie Gomez.
Harveer Saini.
Leslie Betancourt.
Eileen Tai.
Nathan Leathers.
Yvonne Ma.
Nilab Rahim.
Kate Thompson.
Michaela Kaiser. Hunter Rodriguez. Yayua Snow Vang.
Tyler Toe. Jared McBride.
Jorge Saavedra. Carrie Daly. Giselle Orozco.
Sarah Mola.
Omar Kadiri. Jasmine Danielle Soriano.
Nicholas Gosal.
Mu Wei Lee. Jocelyn Lin. Yvonne Chen. Chin Yi Su. Nadia Noemi Barboza.
Ileana Bono.
Berdia Moktedi Zadeh. Shuwen Chen.
Haley Kong.
Chen Chu Liu. Liang Yi Ye. William Vasquez. Siwan Moon. Dulce Isabel Garcia. Junghang She.
Cami Schneider.
May Lawrence. V. Tran.
John Werfall. Nico Chu.
Fei Wang. Justice Romo. Shane Bhatia.
Ernan Rodriguez.
Teresa Sung. Ying Fu. Jingyi Hu. Anne Xavier. Brandon Lamb. Karime Orozco Salazar. Michelle Lee. Shannon Wong. Claire Odena de la Cruz.
Annie Mei Ling Liu.
Stephanie Michelle Sanchez.
Natalia Gallegos. Linda Morales. Jerson Chun Garcia. Cody Avila.
Anand Shah.
Solomon Ventura.
Summer Shahade. Brianna Duckett.
Benjamin Shih.
Victoria Hammett.
Ashley Rodriguez.
Sharon Yu.
Elaine Howe. Grace Hosbein.
Lindsay Guerra. Rachel Herstick. Cody Holt.
Derek Chan.
Crystal Calderon. Arlene Garcia.
Christy Sun.
Alexandra Meyer.
Felician Pickett. Aubrey Kimball.
Nina Edwards.
Ricardo Black. Yu Wei Zhu. Gurveer Singh.
Shuhan Zhang. Yifan Hu. Ming Chuan Yang. Malak Saleh.
Hikaru Shiraishi.
Jackson Dudek. Avery Harmon. Madison Swartz.
Orgil Batbold. Ileana Carmody.
Isabel Zaraski.
Claire Frances McKean.
Zicheng Zhou. Yanting Ma. Yidu Wei. Karen Flores.
Fanny Acosta.
Maria Charco Munoz.
Emily Darris. Xiao Tong Luo.
Wendy Lee.
Rebecca Tran.
Hannah Yoon. Brittany Lamb. Rachel Ann Becknotan. Denise Ma. Christopher Chang.
Emma Tanner.
Ashley Yu. Dahlia Olea. Nancy Yip. Gaurav Patenkar. Jocelyn Rodas.
Jonathan Barrigan.
Grace Lee.
Jiai Zhu.
Aviti Sinha.
Bilal Rahmati. Siki Sun. Shen Zhang. Andrea Juarez.
Alan Huynh.
Garrett Bowers. Faith Novin.
Zhilong Yu.
Alexiana Pugh.
Jacqueline Phuong Dang. Xiuyan Zheng.
Brenda Sun.
Shifan Xiao. Zua Vang.
Yinan Tong.
Erlin Morales.
Syra Tariq. Myleik McDowell.
Now presenting the graduates in the College of Letters and Sciences.
Olivia Alexis Sanchez.
Sarah Crow.
Patrick Lumau Wood.
Esmeralda Aldaco.
Tony Levine.
Diana Ortiz Garcia. Paloma Ramos. Katie Patrick.
Ashley Boyd.
Gianna Seenan Texan. Lin Shao Di.
Jose Murillo. Kristen Chan. Jenny Mukesh Panchal.
Ethan Nagano.
Liana Mariano.
Daniel Guadarrama.
Jack Yu.
Angela Micheletti. Tristan Klein.
Tommy Akeju.
Pravan Poti. Kiara Del Villar.
Radhika Kulkarni. Sumira Helal.
Elena Orozco. Charlene Clavelli.
Sama Atik.
Hoda Eldefrawi.
Dahlia Essa.
Liasa Whitaker Lindstrand. Natalie Montiel.
Ritu Dahal.
Carla Santamaria.
Alina Laredo.
Audrey Emo.
Brooke Gumatautau.
Leo Vodantis. Julian Greenspan. Ulysses 2. Jessica Young.
John Feng Situ. Michelle Runumucho Ayan. Jeanette Alonso Ortiz. Omara Eggerslobig. Natalia Wade. Nina Cheek. Patrick He. Kalila Thomas.
Jesse Wang.
Ariana Oliveira. Autumn Wright. Mac Gregory.
Tina Young.
Aaron Lowe.
Wendy Martinez. Natalie Torres.
Rolando Rubio Govea. Jingying Huang.
Michelle Vengsaicha.
Shelley Liao.
Jacqueline Gonzalez Lopez.
Suraj Maligari. Farnaz Dashban.
Marina Mikova. Emily Castillo. Margot Spear.
Carl Crawford.
Jake Xie.
Vivian Krutioff.
Yaran Zhao.
Shu Fan Jin.
Bolan Shu.
Alexander Wong. Fidel Kiralte.
Alexis Guerrero Marcelino.
Carolina Ruiz Rogel.
Frances Marie Macassette.
Diana Rueda. Yuka Suzuki. Lauren Izumi.
Obadala Hasib.
Angel Arambula.
Noemi Gregorio. Stephanie Ruelas Quiros.
Brisa Aguilar.
Andrew Camacho. Yuanting Mona Zhao.
Kathy Oviedo Chinchilla.
Miguel Batilando.
Bryce Jacobs. Adamaris Gallo Terrones. Rebecca Avalos.
Brianna Williams.
Rubayet Rahman.
Jared Buxton. Jacob Greenwald. Xiaoling Coco Lee. Chung Pyo Hong. Serena Tew.
Deep Kamal Kokak.
Hao Pong Wong.
Sarah Diana Morrow.
Peter Nino.
Arlena Moran.
Leah Barrios.
Sonia Wynn. Joy Simon McCauley. Chris Cruz. Rachel Bowler.
Layla Laree Whitworth.
Alex Nguyen.
Shitting You.
Suyan Dion.
Hung Bo Tong. Xin Yu Ting.
Matthew Manis. Mariella Salinas. Mirka Durzo.
Andrea Herrera.
Ding Yu Zhang. Gwyneth Redeman.
Thomas Gajendran.
Weishen Liu.
Yongshan Oh. Sarah Aguilar.
Rin Alafkani. Cynthia Andrea Macias.
Xi Zhao Zong.
Eric Arden Vasquez.
Xinyun Liao.
Amanda Vu.
Ryan Hall. Jocelyn Salazar.
Mary Hamidi.
Deja Hibbler. Madeline Grace Malone.
Natalie Ng.
Amy Liao. Yi Han.
Yi Windy Liu.
Jiang Liu.
Roman Romo Garcia.
Aditi Singh. Sign Copernic. Omer Khan.
Yitzen Yao.
Yi Shao Zhang.
Yi Fu.
Diana Zhu.
Brooklyn Garcia. Emily Giselle Hernandez Fuentes.
Jishuan Xian. Yuzi Huan. Luanhao Zhang.
Mackenzie Tallman.
Su Yao Li. Su Ji Yu.
Daniel Okino. Abigail Fierce. Gerard Dunn.
Ximing Liang.
Edgar Mejia. Cameron Galad. Zachary Lawrence. Maddie Matsumoto.
Victoria Mayuzi Zal.
Jose Camacho.
Yihong Wu.
Boren Zhang.
Yuyao Zhu.
Jinyi Hu.
Sienna Chen.
Jenny Tran.
Nisa Farhana.
Cooper Mead.
Tweety Hin.
Evan Cregan.
Kiyung Huan Mian.
Jingyi Han. Juan Villegas.
Annalise Olenek. Mukadas Farouk. Diana Kurana. Huda Ahmed.
Christine Fung. Kendra Parrott. Men Han Shu.
Bailey Cowart. Juan Eduardo Garcia Cardenas.
Edwin Matute.
Yugen Lee. Resham Kaur. Yasmin Zahra. Naga Raghav Sriram. Itzel Castro Janao.
Jacqueline Leva.
Luis Angel Moya Sanchez.
Alejandra Torres Gomez. Nia Johnson.
Chetna Singh.
Neha Panchal.
Ivy Huynh.
Shuyi Yen. Marianne Bell de Dia Sabado.
Jasmine Lau. Alejandro Medina.
Yudin Wu.
Catherine Wood. Eileen Soria. Nancy Nar. Evelyn Clubb. Thais Guillen Deanda. Hannah Williard.
Alex Torres. Tyler Reed. Stephanie Doe.
Tiffany DeQuitt.
Renee Zarate.
Evan Harris. Brian Diaz.
Muga Kim.
Amanda Kendall. Karen Matamoros Solano.
Rebecca Mungia.
Kaylee Shea Johnson. Chongwen Wang.
Brian Graves. Liba Aslam.
Kyra Garibaldi.
Tianyi Liu.
CCC. Vivek Prashad.
Avaloria Hamblin San Juan. Diana Sawan.
David Anuku. Henrik Halim.
Daniela Gordillo.
Glenda Valenzuela.
Akil Gwali.
Natalie Rodas. Marissa Rivera.
Samantha Rogers.
Sophia Evanoff. Vandy Way.
Matthew Bowen-Tureau.
Victoria Yeo.
Michelle Gonzalez Romero. Michelle Nguyen.
Ling Feng Guil. Peiyu Zhuao.
Gefei Chu.
Rufina Alexandrovna Tolstova.
Yequan Huang. Imani Irwin.
Talita Pinheiro.
Chanel Ceballos.
Chihung William Lau.
Koju Fang. Anime Sharma. Jun Yao Lu.
Jiaye Fang. Sarah Nikoyan.
Catherine Gonzalez Valle.
Nosen Shu.
Ting Feng Fan Ling.
Perry Rubin.
Casey Mendez. Ziling Yang.
Arlene Estrada. Evelyn Juarez.
Kathy Nguyen. Kristen Tang.
Catalina Doan. Eric Nguyen. David Monterosa.
Jolina Charlene Castro Mendoza. Bradley Powell. Alejandra Ochoa Castellanos.
Giselle Ramirez Pano. Alicia Jimenez. Isabel John. Giselle Zaragoza Lopez.
Vivian Diep.
Joanna Lee. Tiffany Ju. Sylvia Dang.
Ame Kerbanda. Giselle Reyes. Timothy Thorson.
Dong Ying Gao. Alexander Moran. Jessica Chug.
Kavya Singh. Isabel Jensen.
Han Nguyen.
Bryce Joseph Nelson. Christian Hartley.
Tristan Kath.
Carla Cuevas Aguilar.
Capril Vidal.
New Nguyen.
Allison Serka. Alyssa Roth. Alejandro Flores Lopez. Manon Shah.
Renato Tapia.
Janessa Staub.
Melissa Cifuentes Andrade.
Darian Young.
Evelyn Blakely Gomez.
Danielle Bowles.
Natalie Webster. Fallon Short. Eric Terishkin.
Jamonte Wyatt.
Abel Arevalo.
Carmela Claudio. Hannah Angelique Lofranco.
Jacqueline Gomez.
Sarah Woodhall. Alexander Raymont.
Christian Allen.
Rithika Gupta.
Madeline Brock.
Hyuna Lee.
Joanna Maricela Platero Cruz.
Mary Zoe Tanagvanua. Tuding.
Olivia Christina Arambula. Shelley Alcaslasi.
Starwin Tabernero de la Cruz.
Annie Keith Chand.
Brian Top.
Abigail Cornelia. Sarah Vindas.
Carla Rubalcava. Christina Jones.
Sarah Scheich.
Andy Vang.
Isabel Rivera. Tiffany Elliott. Joshua Ramirez.
Alexander Perez.
Nancy Alali Hernandez. Hallie Garcia. Anuvir Sekon. Abhishek Handigol. Nicole Madeleine Perez.
Timur Kashif. Zeri Michael Castaneda. Nathan Dukowski.
Fabiola Aceves Fonseca.
Rain Yakikian. Wana Ayub Karzai. Sonia Hernandez. Janae Romero. Elizabeth Chavez. Marissa Lee Zaccanini.
Lupita Garcia.
Michelle Orozco.
Austin Way.
Matthew Jordan. Taya Burnett.
Amira Karimi. Joshua Mehta. Katie Reich.
Adriana Baca-Smith.
Natalia Andrade.
Bianca Puente.
Jose Romero.
Austin Griner.
Nima Seng Lamatame.
Sumaya Rawashte.
Harmandeep Goraya.
Jaypreet Virk. Garrett Cagle.
Marlon Munoz.
Simon Haswell. Stephanie Sinclair.
Nemesio Alcazar Jr.,
Stephanie Torres Serra.
Alexander Martinez,
Eric Huang.
Martha Cortez, Pavneet Bajwa, Brandon Aranza Mendez,
Deckard Barnes. Nathan Vince.
Alyssa Macias.
Salma Hassan.
Jessica Coe, Cheyenne Davis, Zoe Childers,
Brandon Walls.
Brenda Rosas, Tiffany Ho, Natalie Flores, Cassandra Ng,
Cameron Contreras.
Dion Shaughnessy, Brittany Baker, Tammy Trong,
Shena Joshi.
Yuri Yi.
Claudia Guzman Lopez, Jim McKerney, Amrinder Paul Bilg, Chad Hong, Dante Panduro, Sophia Liu, Peter Ebert, Alyssa Frankel, Leo Mack,
Carolina Barragan.
Catherine Yarena,
Benito Miguel Lopez Romero.
Benjamin Kaufman.
Patricia Alvarez.
Suleiman Ibandi.
Joseph Dionisio.
Karina Guadalupe Garcia.
Young Sung Jo.
Leslie Gopar.
Bryce Rogers.
Jonathan Amati. Colton Lampson.
Algeri McGuire III.
Shay Gavin. Shokin Hota.
Sabrine Yolanda Duran.
Noella Azizai.
Supreet Sandhu. Sofia Hernandez.
Aisha McNeil.
Kyle Gregg Bravo.
Maria Simonyan. Rongchin Ma.
Bing J. Yu.
Ding King Shun. Kai Sin Chu.
Yutianlu Wang. Jennifer Valdez.
Thelma Julia Marin.
Imani Bonham. Kiera Bell. Boguang Jiang. Jasmine Kaur Boparai.
Sakashi Jacob.
Maya Myagmarsuren. Dylan Barazan.
Graduates, please stand. You have succeeded. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this outstanding achievement. As graduates of the University of California, Davis, you may now follow tradition and switch the tassels on your caps from right to left. This commencement will conclude with the singing of the University Alma Mater, Hail to California, the words of which are in your program. This will be followed by the recession of the stage party, followed by the faculty, and lastly, the graduates. The audience will please rise and remain in place until the recession has passed.
Thank you to all of those who have joined us today for this wondrous occasion.